This is my team. My name is Wilmar Antonio Torres. I was born on January 6, 1971 in Argelia, municipality from Valle del Cauca. My mother is María Delma Torres. My father, I didn't have the opportunity to have meeting too. I live in Medellin City, in neighborhood Miramar Robledo. Some years ago, my family's economic situation was a little rough. My mom left me when I was only 2 years old, had one of my aunts care who raised my life, another of had children. My cousin became my brother and sister. I had a childhood as any other kid. I used to play football, gaming, and riding bicycle. My first experience at school was at Institución Educativa Picacho. It was a little bit traumatic due to I did not have the possibility of studying kindergarten. I was not accustomed to this institution, it is schedule and it is several rules. The first day I sneaked away because I considered timetable was too long. It was a very difficult process why I was getting used to rules and timetable. Next year, I was accepted by Institución Educativa Minerva. And Google, I had to study first grade again. I studied all my elementary grade there. I met many people who, by their time, were really important. Some of them are Gloria Moncada, a huge friend and my boss. John Jairo Zapata, a friend who I will spend my hobby for football. And for Blanca Nubia Mejia, that was the first girlhood I saw her. Regarding academic issues, I did not do it so well because neither I was very dedicated nor responsible. I lost third grade because I suffered a traffic accident which interrupted my educational process for a long time. I used to have the chance to meet Margarita Lopez, a teacher who helped me a lot during my medical leave. By the year of 1982, I finished my primary education. In 1983, I started high school at Instituto Popular de Cultura, located in Robledo neighborhood. Thanks to my ability to get along with others, I had many friends since the first years. I played on many soccer teams. However, the one that I remember the most is Selección from Esperanza neighborhood, a team which I played until getting promotion to senior switching studying and sports. In 1981, I graduated like high school electrician technical. I learned everything that I did moment I know about electricity. It was an excellent experience in an excellent institution. I still remember all my classmates. After graduating, I start the difficult task of getting a job. Fortunately, I was young and with no commitment at all. My dream by that then it was to become a physical education teacher or being a system engineer. Time passed by and I began working in a temporary agency doing cleanup issues fabricato where I worked for a year. My second job by a classmate reference we said called Máquinas S.A. company dedicated to void maintenance. During this period of my life, I met two women who is my wife right now, Gladys de Jesus Palacios Loaiza. We were in a relationship as boyfriend and girlfriend for 5 years. And on November 25, 1994, got married at Church El Inmaculado Corazón de María in Miramar neighborhood. After working 1 year at Colmaquinas S.A., I submitted an application for public employees in Bello in 1994. Having the luck to be accepted to work on general services. I worked there for 8 months cleaning office. As issues I stood up thanks to my ability to learn and my friends. So I was promoted to messenger at Community Development Office. I began a process of coaching that helped me out to work at the branches and other positions such as office auxiliary had fully worked, auxiliary for offer and demand had employer office, and you manager at social welfare. Working of the service employment, I spend time with very special people that will always be in my heart. In this period of my life, about a motorbike which was really useful for my transport issues. As social welfare secretary, I met a workmate. Her name is Margarita Maria Toro, who was a teacher at Politécnico Marco Fidel Suárez. She gave a hat to study educational trust at College at System Technology. Thanks to this woman and some others, I was able to finish my technological studies at Politécnico. 1997 was the year that I experienced one of my best joys when my wife told me she was pregnant. It was one of the motives to continue my professional education. On April 17, 1998, at León 13 Hospital, my son was born. My biggest pride. I have never felt so much happiness ever. His name is Cristian Camilo Torres Palacios, and since then, he has been my big motor. However, working with the country, I meet several influential people. One of them is Mr. Giovanni Upeghi, Secretary of Education back then. He was the one that gave support to start my new hub as teacher at Institución Educativa La Camila. As provisional technological teacher, covering a maternity lesson. At that moment, I was moved to Institución Educativa Fernando Vélez, institution where I worked for 5 years and learned a lot, thanks to Professor Bernardino Baloyes. Unfortunately, in 2008, I underwent a big loss. My mom passed away. It was a strong hit for all the family. At Finland in 2009, I could finish my professionalization cycle as system engineer. While having more friends and teachers that contributed significant way to my learning process. I was moved to Institución Educativa La Gabriela in 2010 for technological area. During this period of time, I changed my old bike for a newer one. In 2012, I was selected to represent various teachers, football players, traveling to Jericho and earning an honorable third place. On June 22, 2012, submitting amazing accord. One of my wife's nephew brought used today care of his daughter who was only 45 days old. My wife looked after the child for 3 months, having her mother never appeared, so we decided to begin an adoption process at ICBF. Since then, the little kid has been under our care, giving happiness every moment of our lives. She has been a God blessing to have this beautiful being with us. God bless her. Nowadays, I keep playing football. I have the fortune to have excellent friends. I spend a lot of quality time with my 2 children, Geraldine and Camilo. About Camilo, we both share our passion for soccer, a hobby that is practiced for both of us. Camilo is going to graduate this year. He will be 17 on April 17 during this year. My daughter is in the kindergarten. On April 12, she will be 3. We are looking for a way to celebrate her birthday. Taking a look at everything, I didn't lose my nose. I didn't abandon my dream. When I was a teenager, I wanted to be a physical education teacher of system engineer. I consider my dream comes to about 19% so far. As one of my short-time goals, I am looking for finish my specialization as TIC. In the near future, my big challenge will be to approve this test by competence from magisterium. Bear in mind a future with a better quality life, to construct our own house, and to stop paying rent. I am going to assist my son's graduation, which with not double will be another big job. Will change my bike for a car due to my family is bigger now.
And this is the history of my father. Is hope you like it.
Thanks a lot.